Master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me to allow your passage, but if she hadn't, I would have been naughty and slipped you inside anyway. We are unfortunate bunkmates, as she refuses to leave your estate. Every day she kills me as I'm trying to beautify the temple for your return. Up to thrice some days. Being killed by you is so much more pleasurable, Master. The temple is all tidied and ready for your worshipful act of mortal combat. The eye sockets of our graven god's icon are all polished up, ready to glow menacingly as you bludgeon your sister to death. I've restacked every pile of skulls and mounted more skeletons on the walls for a cozy touch. A 1,000 succubi could give me no greater delight. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
This is a foul place. Better buried. Already Boo is bristling, and not from the cold.
I confess that the last time I came here, I thought it would be my tomb. You can see why.
Like a prize piglet.
It is a pity you are already marked for Orin's blade. I would have relished pitting you against my own. I will settle, however, for seeing the two of you clash. I imagine it will be instructive.
I hear you have returned to do battle with Lady Orin. To tear each other's flesh from bone in his name. Reverence.
Shh! Speak not. Silence is precious. To die for. And Lady Orin is already too loud. Always talking. She speaks of you. Of a duel. Are you going to choke her prattle away? Make her quiet for us? Yes. Quiet.
They say you will fight her. Lady Orin. Will you shatter her skull? Break her bone? Break...
I hear you are to duel Lady Orin. If it pleases you, child of murder, I would have her carcass once you're finished. Oh, I don't. I ask the same favor of Lady Orin. Either of your pelts would make a most exquisite trophy. I'm sure you understand.
The prodigal child returns to duel Lady Orin, no less. I normally abhor theatrics, but that'll be quite the spectacle.
Barely eats it. You have returned. Do you remember? You were the one who first fed me flesh. But Lady Orin does not let us feed as you did. Please, kill her. Let us sate ourselves.
The stone trembles at your presence. Bhaal is watching. So is Orin. We are waiting.
Lady Orin awaits you. Yes.
Lady Orin awaits you at the altar. Make haste!
The Death's Head stares at you, eyes full of anticipation. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Anjev, daughter of Saravok, mother of Orin. Orin, my daughter. I tried to kill her, but she killed me first. I wanted to be Bhaal's chosen. Saravok told me she must be my offering. I was close, my hand around her throat. I failed. No, she worshipped him, loved him. So did I. Baldur's Gate, Brandon District.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
And carved my resignation into his skull.
Look, your savior approaches. See how it crawls towards us? Not a dream now. No, no. It is blood and bone. Carrying the tyrant's rock. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. No. No. No, no! He didn't! He didn't! Filthy, pig-mouthed little liar! You think I hurt from such meaningless vapors? Do you forget what I did to you?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little whole, Big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Bhaal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
This is the truth you had forgotten. You were the favorite, the chosen. Orin was your subordinate. You led the cultists of Bhaal and orchestrated the absolute plot. It was your genius, your cruelty, your design. At your moment of greatest triumph, when all the pieces were in place, she betrayed you, infected you, and took your place.
Husk, maggot, a Bhaal spawn, sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. Opens its lips and spews filthy lies. No, no, no! None can resist Father's blessing. He tells me, whisper quiet, the lies must be cut from your throat. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Bhaal demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying. Drip, drip, drip.
You should have trained harder, Master. Master, you are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
From your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you. impossible to stand against your father. But you have fought this long against your nature. There might just be a way.
Arrogance. You refuse me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it. Devour. You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Bhaal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Bhaal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Bhaal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Bhaal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Bhaal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew. The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge.
I know all. But to state truths is to interfere, for the minds of mortals are easily swayed. My place, for the most part, is to observe. This intervention, the reclamation of thy soul, is beyond mine ordinary remit. But thou art extraordinary, and so are these times. Today thou art born anew.
A genuine pleasure to meet you again, my friend.
Minsk had his doubts about you, little slayer, but Boo had none.
You fought and you prevailed. Your future will be what you make of it.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Do not thank me. Trust in thy courage and the conviction of thy companions. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
I live once more. The Dreadlord's plaything no longer. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Bhaal should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
You have conquered your urge. You have taken back your own soul. I'm so proud of you. If I had a bottle of dragon dew, I'd open it in your honor.
Congratulations are in order. I fancied myself the sage advisor, sworn to guide you through what it means to be a child of Bhaal. And while I mulled on that solemn responsibility, you went and took care of it on your own. Well done. Truly.
Well done indeed. Though now you will never see a god of death cower before a miniature giant space hamster. Every choice has a cost, I suppose.
The path of a Bhaal spawn is not an easy one. Nor does it ever truly end. But you found your footing where so many before you have fallen. Wherever you lead from now, we will follow. I believe you have an appointment with a Netherbrain. Lead then. Nature's servant awaits.